Hi, this is Kevin Brown with 2 Minute Tuesday. Oprah Winfrey says, all roads lead to heaven. Is she right? Back in 1994 is when really she started on her television show talking in this way. Here's a quote from 1994. I believe that there are many paths to God. I certainly don't believe that there is only one way. There couldn't possibly be just one way to God. Then she says, I am a Christian who believes that there are certainly many more paths to God other than Christianity. Really now? Okay, let's think this through. If you're a Christian, can you say that all roads lead to heaven? Let's think through this logically. Okay, if you're a Christian, that means that you are a follower of Jesus Christ. Christian Christ. Okay, that makes sense. So what did Jesus say about getting to heaven? That would be important to see what the leader says about the group that you're following. Okay, let's do that. Jesus said this. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Now, the important thing about this is the article the. He didn't say a way, a truth, a life. He said the. There's a big difference between a way, a truth, and a life, and the way, the truth, and the life. So what did Jesus claim? He claimed that he would die on the cross, he would rise in 3 days, and that he would conquer that which humankind cannot conquer, death. Okay, I'm not a betting man, but if I had some money, I would put my money on the one who got up from the dead. Now, thinking through this logically, if Jesus said that he is the only way to God, how can this be true? It can't. Oprah cannot be right. And I know that everyone wants to coexist. And believe me, I'm fine with coexisting. But just because I'm going to coexist with other folks that believe in different ways doesn't mean that I have to agree that their way is another way. When the leader, Jesus Christ, said, I am the way. Hey, listen to me, Christians. We live in a day and age in a culture where everyone is afraid to tell the truth. I learned in the first grade that 1 + 1 = 2. For those students that wanted to put on their paper 3 or 4 or 5, they were crossed off as wrong. Yes, wrong. Can people actually be wrong? Yes, they can. I have placed my trust and my faith in Jesus Christ, that he is the only way to heaven. So don't call me bigoted. Don't call me a hater. Don't call me unloving, because I am just parroting what Jesus himself said. You know, the one that we keep time by, the one that we point to as our leader. So Oprah, I don't want to offend you, don't want to hurt your feelings, but Jesus is not a way, just one of, she says here, many paths. No, he's the only way to heaven and to God. This has been Kevin Brown with 2 Minute Tuesday.